These are the 10 behaviors that hinder your ability to achieve happiness. In case you were curious, there are 10 behaviors in your daily life that prevent you from experiencing fulfillment and happiness. Each individual seeks their own well-being and satisfaction, and although these words may have different meanings for everyone, 10 common behaviors that, regardless of your idea of happiness, are acting as obstacles to achieve it. Worry is a natural process in which the brain kicks into gear when it detects pending matters that require immediate attention or at least the development of possible solutions. Up to this point, worry is a normal response. However, there are behaviors associated with it that can sabotage your efforts to feel fulfilled and happy if you give them a chance to enter. That's why, in this edition of Cosmopolitan, we want to discuss these 10 habits that can hinder your happiness so that you can identify and combat them immediately. It's important to recognize that there are certain factors that can affect your happiness and are beyond your absolute control. Although we don't include them in this list of the top 10 factors, it's essential to understand that happiness is an ongoing process, not just a destination. Excessive self-criticism becomes essential when the results we achieve don't align with our expectations. It's crucial to look at ourselves and reflect on areas for improvement at that moment. However, it's also fundamental to acknowledge our successes and accomplishments. By engaging in this self-assessment exercise, you may realize that you've progressed from the starting point of your original plan or goal that's causing you frustration. So, instead of being overly critical of yourself, remember to be kind to yourself and stay calm. Holding on to negative thoughts, the way you perceive your life and your surroundings has a crucial impact on your quest for well-being. Negative or intrusive thoughts tend to taint your perspective on life with pessimism and can even lead to feelings of discouragement, anxiety, and sadness. Avoid letting them take control. Personal neglect, whether or not you have a partner, it doesn't change the fact that self-care is essential for your sense of well-being. It's not just about taking an occasional bath, but adopting healthy eating habits, engaging in sports or creative activities that break you out of a sedentary and stagnant routine. Dedicate time to take care of yourself. Work overload, learn to set boundaries in your work. Sometimes, people become obsessed with a distorted notion of success. True success lies in feeling satisfied and balanced between your professional and personal life. Allow yourself to take a break from those that keep you up at night. Poor sleep. Care rest is of greater importance than we imagine. It is one of the most personal moments to be in your own company and is essential for your performance and your sense of happiness and well-being. During sleep, several physiological processes are that contribute to your overall health. Depriving yourself of adequate sleep can result in anxiety, mood swings, irritability, stress, and even increase the tendency to feel hopelessness. Constant exposure to negative focused media, anxiety, and a sense of hopelessness can arise when you are constantly exposed to violent or pessimistic content. It's not about isolating yourself, as it's clear that there are urgent global issues. However, try not to overconsume these types of content, as they can directly influence your perception of the world, making procrastination a way of life. Constantly postponing your plans and responsibilities can generate emotions like anxiety, restlessness, and dissatisfaction. Set short-term goals to progress towards larger ones. Leaving tasks pending can result in stress. It's like carrying a backpack full of unnecessary burdens. Excessive time on social media. The amount of time you spend on social media can directly influence you, creating a sense of loneliness and lower self-esteem. On social media, people tend to showcase only their moments of abundance and success, which could increase your dissatisfaction with life. Comparing yourself to others, whether in real-life situations or on social media, measuring yourself against other people can trigger feelings of envy and inferiority. It's important to remember that each person is unique, and individual paths are different. Comparing yourself to someone else doesn't add anything positive to your self-image. Don't focus on what you lack. Instead, learn to appreciate and value what you have. Even things that may seem small can be the desire of many people around the world, and perhaps you haven't realized it.